Welcome to the Quest Forums channel. I'm going to be talking about an issue today that I was really hoping I could avoid. For one thing, it's old news. This has to do with something that occurred back in mid-August. And for another thing, it's going to be an issue that some people might be upset with me for bringing up and for being critical. But the thing is, there's not really been a lot of other people who have had anything to say about it. And so I had to toss in my 2 cents. I just really felt like there was a need to try to do something, whatever I can, in order to remind people that this happened and that something should be done about it. So the issue that I'm talking about is, again, back in August, that Donald Trump got himself into a little bit of hot water for comments that he made about American Jewish people. And Wayne Allyn Root, who is a radio talk show host, he came out and he defended the president. He said that people in Israel love Donald Trump and that therefore Jewish people here should love him as well. Now that's problematic in its own right, but the point that of course really got to me was where Root said that they love Trump like he is the king of Israel. They love him like he is the second coming of God. That's a quote from his show. A quote that Donald Trump wrote up and put into his Twitter feed and thanked Root for saying. And so I just want to know, why is this okay? Why is it okay for Donald Trump to be welcoming praise and comparisons to Christ? I have to assume it is okay because no one's really had anything to say about it. Now, American Christians, if Barack Obama had done this, I can imagine there would have been a lot that they had to say. But Trump says it and silence. Why? How is that right? And what is the message that we're sending by doing that? Because I don't think a lot of people are paying attention to the fact that Donald Trump can only be president for at most about 5 more years. And that after that, we are still going to have a responsibility to reach out to our culture and to reach out to the world. How are we supposed to do that if we can only be seen as a mouthpiece of the Republican Party? And how can we be seen as more than a mouthpiece of the Republican Party if we are not willing to call this president to account for allowing himself to be called the Messiah? He may not believe he's the Messiah, but that's what he did. He didn't just allow it, he welcomed it. That is not good. That is not good for him to have done. It's not good for us to just ignore or even to defend, as some people actually did do. This is not healthy for the church. It's not healthy for our future. And it really is a disappointing thing to see. And I just hope that people will think better of it and realize this is wrong. Donald Trump should have to explain himself. He should have to apologize. And again, I know that I don't have very much hope of making that happen, but I did have to say something. And who knows, maybe it will be picked up. Maybe people will think about it again and come back from that moment and see, yeah, this was a line that was crossed and something needs to be done about it. I hope that it will be. Now, like I said, a lot of people, I'm sure you're not happy with me at this moment. If you think that I'm off base, if I've missed something, or have overblown it somehow, then please do feel free to explain it to me. I don't want to be right about this, but I don't really see another way to look at it other than, Donald Trump being happy to be called God. So if you want to do that, leave that in the comments below, or if you just have questions, they can go there as well. Thank you for checking out this video, for hearing me out. And until next time, keep looking up.